Hello and welcome to Blythe Business News. For this edition, we're welcoming back an old friend, Kyla Hardy, who is Chief Executive Officer and President of Cloudbreak Discovery. Cloudbreak is listed on the London Stock Exchange with a ticker of CDL, very much a project incubator and a royalty model of business focused on natural resources. Kyla, welcome back on the programme. Since we last spoke, you've announced the royalty acquisition in the Maston Unit Energy project. Tell us a bit about Maston Energy, first of all, please.
Yeah, absolutely, Tim. Thanks for having us back on here. We're really excited about this acquisition. It's just the next phase in our business plan, if you will, and it's starting to grow revenue for the company, which we're really keen on. The Maston unit, it sits within the Levelland field, which is a very large field in Texas, over 1 billion barrels produced to date. This is a small project, but a toehold in the area for us. The group that we partnered with, G2 Energy, well known to us, they decided to pick this project up and asked us if we'd like to be part of it. And I think this really follows our part of our project generator model really well. It's hopefully the first of many with G2 and other partners that we're starting to work with. Initial production of about 80 barrels a day and 130 MCF of gas, which they anticipate to expand with reworks and some additional drilling and laterals.
Regular viewers, observers of Cloudbreak Discovery will, I suppose, look at the track record and think these are guys who invest in mining. What's prompted this move into the energy space?
That's a good question, Tim. And we've traditionally within Cloudbreak and previous companies that we merged to form Cloudbreak, we've been prolific oil and gas investors as well. We've always said we're a project generator for the natural resource sectors with an S on it. Mining is one part of it, battery metals, energy metals within that side, this energy transition. But we really see the opportunity in the transitionary fuels, one being natural gas, as a good transition away from more hydrocarbon intensive energy sources such as oil, which we do have some of here, but we're focused on the gas, particularly in this development. Things like coal, which we're clearly not involved in and have a mandate not to be involved in. And this is an interesting transitionary opportunity, we think, to move from those hydrocarbons into more renewables and potentially nuclear-based energy sources. And we have to look at the best opportunities for our shareholders, and we do see this as a great opportunity to build revenue within the company. But not only that, deploy our geotechnical, our engineering expertise that we have internally to go and find these projects, these undervalued projects that have upside potential built into them through redevelopment or additional exploration and engineering and reworking of the project, so we can get in here and ultimately realize a value up here.
Well, okay, let's dig down into the shareholder benefits, the shareholder value of this deal with G2 Energy. Can you tell us what are the terms and what does Cloudbreak get out of it?
Absolutely. So what we get out of it is a 3.25% overriding royalty. So that's a royalty paid at the wellhead. So no additional deductions on that. So it's revenue straight to us on any hydrocarbons produced on a spot price. Additionally, we've received 6.5 million warrants of G2 for putting this financing piece in place for the acquisition. And we're a second secured lender. And what we've put in is $2 million USD into this project as half of the acquisition price for them, and have provided additional technical expertise on the back of that through review of the project and additionally ongoing assistance with the engineering and geology. So it's it's a great deal for us. It's a good deal for them. We look at it that we've got, and I should have mentioned, it's a 2-year debenture, that $2 million USD. And ultimately, if you take that all together in one package, that works out to about a 20-month return on capital for us.
So, okay, so I get the financial benefits, but let me just press you a little bit on how this project fits in with the model and the general strategy.
The how this project fits in with our project generator model and our overall strategy. So if you look at the mining side, we go after anywhere from an early stage grassroots project that has a little bit of data on it and maybe a moose walked across it, quote unquote moose pasture, all the way up to a brownfields opportunity where potentially a firm didn't see the full value of the project, or they ran into some difficulty and dropped the project, and we acquire it because of the wealth of data, and we see an opportunity on it. We're taking that same methodology that we've applied across the mining sector, from like I said, all the way from grassroots to brownfield, and deploying it onto the energy sector. So using the exact same methodology, we can go out and find a drilling prospect, which is not particularly in our mandate right now, all the way to a brownfields project that we can deploy our geological or engineering expertise on and find something that's undervalued, bring a partner in, or be part of a partner group going in to acquire the asset. And same model. It's cash, royalties, and equity positions. We flip the cash component on the head a little bit, and we put cash out, but we got a much larger return off the back of it over a short period of time for the company.
Kyla, finally, if you will, what else can we expect in the pipeline? Upcoming news, if you will, or you might want to keep that quiet for the time being. Are you focusing on energy or anything else you can tell us at the moment?
Well, Tim, I like that. Are you focusing on energy? I think the overall theme of Cloudbreak over the next while here and historically has been energy transition, and we are going through that through all the way from hydrocarbons to the renewable side of stuff, and it's this interesting kind of cross section, if you will, that probably a lot of other firms that you know of and some of our shareholders and viewers know of, that they don't correlate. So we're one of the few that is kind of spanning the resource sectors, if you will. As far as news flow goes, we're continuing on with this royalty strategy. This is the first of what we hope to be many acquisitions and revenue growth in the company in order to hopefully one day return some capital to our shareholders. The other pieces that we're working on right now are our bauxite strategy in West Africa, which is coming along exceedingly well, and we anticipate news over the coming month and a bit here. Our ongoing lithium strategy, which we've talked about and has come to fruition over the last month here, and that's both of those pieces, the bauxite and the lithium, are very key components in this energy sector, if you will, alongside the oil and gas. So it's going to be a very busy 6 months. I think we've already, we're about 1 year now from our listing, and we've had an exceedingly busy 12 months looking back, and we looking forward, we see that as just a start into the news flow to our shareholders can expect.
Well, thank you, Kyla. Keep coming back, keep us informed. That was Kyla Hardy, President and Chief Executive of Cloudbreak Discovery, updating on his royalty strategy and his most recent transaction with G2 Energy. That's it from Blythe Ray Business News for this edition. Thanks for watching.